Today we will discuss about the nature of economics. Every science has its own subject matter and its scope. So economics as a social science, there is a different subject matter of economics. So today we will discuss about the nature of economics. In nature of economics, we will discuss about the subject matter of economics, whether economics is science or an arts, whether economics is a positive science or normative science, economics as a social science, the methodology of economic analysis, and relation between economics and other sciences. So firstly we will discuss about the subject matter of economics. So a subject matter of economics divided into two parts: traditional approach and modern approach. Traditional approach concentrate on wants, efforts and satisfaction. So wants are unlimited in nature, which is based on social and economic atmosphere, or it is based on the social and economical status of a human being. The efforts which is taken by the human being to satisfy their wants, that efforts is make for the production. And lastly, the traditional approach concentrate on satisfaction. So satisfaction is the result of efforts. So what kind of efforts taken by the human being and what he get in rewards of or in against of efforts, that is the satisfaction. So maximization of satisfaction is the ultimate aim of human being. Each and every human being trying to get maximum satisfaction. As a consumer, human being trying to make maximum satisfaction. As a producer, human being trying to get maximum profit. So maximization of satisfaction is the basic aim of human being. The second approach of subject matter of economics is that modern approach. In the year of 1933, Ragnar Frisch, he divided economics analysis into two parts: microanalysis and macroanalysis. In case of microanalysis, we study economic analysis of individual units. So in case of microeconomics, we will discuss about the price theories, market structure, demand supply theories, production theories. On other hand, there is a macro approach which is called as macroeconomics. It means we study economics as a whole, study aggregate and average analysis of economic things. So it is called as macroeconomic approaches. The second nature is that whether economics is a social science or an art. So economics is a science because economics has a systematic and organized body of knowledge of economic analysis. Economics develop its own laws like law of demand, law of supply, law of growth and development. Likewise, economic develop its own laws. Economic received wide applications to business to solve different business problems or the solutions over different business problems. Trade and industry too. Economics established cause and effect relationship. Economics helps to collect fact about economic problems, classify facts according to objectives of the analysis, and economics helps to bring out some results over the economic problems. So economics is a science. On the other hand, economics is also art because of economics has a systematic rules. There are certain rules to prove economic principles are correct. See, if there is a law of demand, so there are certain assumptions behind the law of demand. So there is a certain system or rules. Economic achieves certain goals and applies some applications. So economics is also arts. Next, whether economics is a positive science or normative science. Yes, economics is a positive science. According to Robinson, economics is a pure positive science because of it explains what is. The economic studies explain what is actual condition of demand, what is actual demand, supply, price. So economics explain what is. It describe fact as it is. So economics is a positive science. On other hand, economics is also normative science because of, according to modern economists, economics is normative science because it explains what to be. As a economics positive science, it is explain what is. There is a problem of inflation. So the fact is there is a inflation in the economy. As a normative science, economics explain what to be to solve the problem of inflation. What efforts taken should be taken by the government to resolve the problem of inflation. So economics explain ought to be. So economics is a normative science. Next, economics is a social science because it deals with the economic aspects of human behavior to solve economic problems of human behavior. Economic problems arises due to unlimited wants, limited means or resources, and human being have to use optimum and alternative use of available resources or available limited resources to get satisfy unlimited wants. Economics helps to study to rise standard of living, contribute to human welfare. Next, we will discuss about the economic analysis or methodology of economic analysis. So basically, there are two methodology of economic analysis. Firstly, inductive method, which is commonly known as empirical method. So inductive method means we discuss the particular things and the result of particular things will apply for the general things. So here we will discuss about the prices of particular goods for the uh, period of time, and we will find out some results, we will get some results and we will apply that results to overall market of Indian economy. So second is deductive method. Deductive method is known as analytical method where we will discuss general things or we study the general things and the results of general things will apply for the particular things. So this method is needed for the scientific analysis. So economics applies both of these methods. Lastly, we will discuss about relation between economics and other sciences. Economics is a social science and it connected with other social science also. Firstly, history. There are some evidence or incidents happen in the history which are directly connected to economic activities. So there is a close relation between history and economics. Economics is a social science, so it is also connected with the sociology. All economic aspects or economic decisions are also related to social atmosphere. Economics also related with political science because of the all political leaders which are engaged with economic decisions. So economics is also related to political science, and economics also related with ethics. There is also close relation between economics and accountancy, economics and mathematics. There is a one separate branch for mathematical economics which is commonly known as mathematical economics or econometrics, decision science and statistics.